morning everyone. Good morning and welcome to the Zwift Run channel. My name is Clive Finnimore and this is the MHG 5k at 8 kilometers per hour. It's Monday again everyone. I hope you all had a good weekend. I've seen there's plenty of outdoor running going on over the weekend. Well done to Stephen and Victoria for their crazy South Downs Way 100 miler that they completed on the weekend. Marcus Holmes climbed Ben Nevis for a Ben Nevis Ultra Recce that he's doing at the end of the year. I stayed at home and did nothing. I'll tell a lie. I was doing gardening or carrying lots of rocks around the garden, it felt like. So I'm knackered, but I didn't go running. Well, that's the way it seems to be at the moment. Weekends, as we get closer to moving day, moving house, my weekends seem to be taken up with gardening and putting stuff in a skip. So let's get the treadmill moving, 8 kilometers per hour for the Beacon group. Please feel free to use the run as you like. Fast 5Ks or steady walks, all good here. Everything's welcome. And here we go. 10 seconds to go until the start line dissolves and we can break our way through it. Looks like there's about 20 runners in the run today. Good to see on a hot Monday. It is hot and sunny here in Cornwall again in England. 20 degrees centigrade here at the Cornish Zwift garage. Welcome along everyone. So we're going to drop some ride-ons here using the multi-drop option on the map screen on the companion app. Just hit the arrow in the centre of the screen. We'll drop lumps of 5 ride-ons at a time. Thank you all for joining today. Good to see so many fine looking runners. So here we go. I've been to work this morning. Well, I work every day during the week, but today I've been out in the van, driving around different sites. Made it back just in time. Got back here at 11:30, ready to start the live stream. I actually remembered to program the live stream this morning before I went out, about 8:30. So when I got home, it wasn't too much of a rush. And so far, so good. It is a technical issue Monday. And so far, everything's working as it should do. Even the microphone. Nothing's lagging too badly. Yet. Thank you for joining us on the Zwift Run channel, everyone. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then you will be notified when we are going live, or when we're about to, or when we are. So yes, hot and sunny outside today, not even a breeze. It's one of those still, warm, hot days today outside. Temperatures slowly increasing here in the Cornish Zwift garage now. I'm in here with the computer on and the lights, etc. Picked myself up a nice large steak Cornish pasty whilst I was out driving around this morning. That's currently in the oven, set to about 60 degrees centigrade. So when I finish my run, I've got a nice, freshly cooked, warm pasty. Lovely jubbly. Proper job. Looking forward to that one. Looking forward to that one. Oh, and I bought a pack of chunky Kit Kats as well for pudding. Best way to eat a Kit Kat is in the centre of a pan of chocolate. And keep the Kit Kats in the freezer so they're nice and crunchy. Here we go then. Lots of runners in the run today. Good to see on a Monday lunchtime. getting that first 5k into Strava. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's more than that. There's a good few in the group today. In the main group, there's about 4 or 5 runners, but there seems to be a few out in front and a few behind in a big group. We're not too broken up today. I didn't start the watch. There we go. Treadmill. Just remembered. Half a kilometre in. Watch is now running. Time for a photo, I think. Time for a photograph. I like to take a run photograph of each event, which I quite often post on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, if I remember. Here we go then. Smile everyone. Cheese. Let's go behind for a change, shall we? There we go. I'll do one of them. Nice to see so many of you here today. Getting the weekly mileage off to a start. Back to camera angles. Camera 7 on the Apple TV. Hello Yoko. Yoko says nice. Tastes so good. What, Cornish pasty and chunky Kit Kats? I'm in a bit of a dilemma at the moment. As many of you already know, I have been trying to move house for about a year now, almost a year to the day. Come the beginning of July, that was when we first put our house on the market. We're almost there. So, here's the dilemma. I've got booked in Mud Cruise Wrap Weekend, Plague 66 miler at the end of July. If we do move and nothing drastically goes wrong, the moving date is now looking like the end of July. So I'm now thinking I've got till the end of June to defer the Plague run to next year, because I don't fancy moving house and running a 66 miler on the same weekend, and I don't think my wife would be best pleased either. I've written the email to defer to next year, but I haven't sent it yet. I just want to make sure. I'm going to wait until like a couple more weeks, wait to the end of the month before the deferral date expires, and then we'll see. We'll see if we're definitely moving. But at the moment, it's looking very, very likely that it's going to happen towards the end of July. Not officially, but very likely. So we'll have to see what happens there. I'll keep you informed. This year, I haven't got many. Well, if I defer the run at the end of July, so next year I've got nothing booked in for this year. But this year is the year of moving house, and I don't really want to be going away or running 100 miles around the time of moving house, because even when I have moved house, I'm going to have so much to do. So much to do. We've got decorating, we've got 2 rooms to build. There's 2 workshops there which we've got to convert into an annex, a bedroom and a bathroom. So I'm going to have all that to do, as well as working during the day. I will of course try and run on Zwift as much as I can, maintaining the Monday, Wednesday, Friday runs. But towards the end of July, I'm going to have to prioritise house moving. However, by the time we get to the winter, at least it'll all be done. Message from Christoph, 1 kilometre for the MHG group. Nice and easy, warming up. Cheers, Christoph. Yeah, so 1 kilometre done, 4 to go, just under 30 minutes left to run. Currently running at 8 kilometres per hour for the Beacon group, heart rate 113. So here we are, it's nice on a Monday lunchtime to run a nice steady 5k, slowly working our way into the week again. Tonight for me, it will be Monday Run Club at 5:45 PM UK time. I'll be in Group A. So if you fancy a bit of a blowout on a Monday, late afternoon, early evening, join me for the Monday Run Club. Tomorrow, we will be here for Film MyRun 500 with Noble Pro. I wonder if Stephen Cousins will be making an appearance for that one. He might do. I don't expect he'll be on 12% elevation if he does appear. But if he's not here, I will be here live streaming to the Zwift Run channel. Keep an eye out for that. Tomorrow evening I'll be out with my local run club, so I won't be here tomorrow evening. Wednesday we'll be back here with MHG. Wednesday evening at 5:30 PM UK time. It's Workout Wednesday time. Thursday, 11:35 AM. We'll be here. Film MyRun 500 with Noble Pro. And I'm sure Stephen will make an appearance by then and fill us in on the last couple of weeks. He's been very busy filming and running crazy 100s and all sorts of stuff. As well as Stephen, Victoria, his wife, ran the 100 on the weekend as well. Fantastic. They are currently in the Centurion Grand Slam Challenge, which means you've got to complete their 4 100s through the course of the summer. And they're currently 2 down, 2 to go. Looking good. Warming up now, 20.5 degrees centigrade, 56% humidity here in the Corner Zwift garage. Oh, let's have some animal news. Monday morning animal news. So this weekend, Saturday morning, I released the baby jackdaw, which I've had for about 2 weeks, who came to me exhausted, dehydrated, was found in the streets, gasping, a couple of weeks ago from all the heat. Well, we took him on, we hydrated him, we fed him up, we put him in the aviary during the day so he could have some flying exercise. And over the course of last week he was able to fly from the ground up to the top branch, from end to end. So early Saturday morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, the weather was good, there was no wind. I opened his cage and off he flew into the wild to join his jackdaw buddies. So it's good to put the jackdaw back into the wild where he came from. That's some good animal news. Also, this weekend, my female spur thigh tortoise laid 9 eggs in the garden. She dug a hole, laid 9 eggs, which I had put in a little pot and put inside the shed where it's nice and warm. So if they are fertilised, they will hatch in about 3 months' time. If not, it doesn't matter, we've got enough tortoises already. However, she did lay, about a week and a half ago, 6 eggs. So in total, for the last 2 weeks, my tortoise has laid 15 eggs. I have candled the first 6 to see if there's anything going on in them, but nothing going on, so they're obviously not fertile. But we'll have to see if this second batch, anything happens with this second batch. So we've released the jackdaw back into the wild. The tortoise has laid 15 eggs. And in the garden on the weekend I was generally tidying up and weeding, moving rocks around, throwing stuff in the skip, slowly moving towards moving day. Hopefully we will get there by the end of July. Yes, it was Yoko. Good to see baby Jack fly back into the wild. The next task is to find my rescued pigeon, which I rescued last year, a wife. He's a bit frustrated and likes to attack your hand, so I'm thinking he needs a wife. And then when we move to the farmhouse, I'll probably set up a pigeon loft and let them fly free. Hopefully they'll come back to the pigeon loft every night, but the plan is to get him a wife and then let them do their own thing. So we're just looking if anyone has got any pigeons up for adoption, or anyone local is selling any pigeons. Already thinking about my pasty. 2 kilometres done nearly. I'm still thinking about my pasty in the oven. I hope I haven't put the oven on too hot. I did set it to about 60 degrees centigrade just to keep the food warm. Message from Christoph. Message from Christoph. 2 kilometres done. Looking strong, everyone. Cheers, buddy. Heart rate still sitting around 114, which is good to see. So I'm back out again tomorrow morning with work, driving around to various sites. I used to do all the sites on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I just have 2 really busy long days. But what I'm trying to do now is break it up. So this morning I've done 3 sites and got back in time to run, and then tomorrow I'll do 2 sites and hopefully be back in time to film my Run 500. And Wednesday we'll do a couple more, Thursday we'll do a couple more, and hopefully each day we'll make it back in time for the lunchtime run. Because before, when I tried doing them all on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we had to miss Film My Run 1 week every month, which was frustrating. But if we can work around the run, bonus. So today, when selecting my run kit, in the running drawer was a nice clean Make Humanity Great Real Life t-shirt, which is pretty good. Sometimes it disappears into the wash or into the washing basket and we don't see it for weeks. But today it was in my drawer. But after this run it'll go back into the washing basket again. I have got 3. I don't know where they go. I think the washing machine eats them. Only 1 degree centigrade here in the corner Zwift garage, 60% humidity. Looks like we've got some hot muggy weather coming our way in Cornwall, England this coming week. It was supposed to have rained a little bit on the weekend just gone, which we were sort of looking forward to, so we could water the grass in the garden. but it didn't really amount to anything. We had a little splash of rain one day for about 5 seconds, and that was it. So the garden's still looking dry. So here we go, approaching halfway here, Monday the 12th of June, 2.5 to go, just under 19 minutes left to run. "19 minutes until I can snack on the Cornish pasty. Yum 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 yum." Oh, Mike Wright has had a few technical issues this morning, so he's having a case of Monday technical issues. I'm quite surprised I haven't had any. I usually do. When the computer's been off all weekend and everything's been powered down, normally on a Monday morning, random things happen because updates come down to the computer, or the computer just thinks, "I'm not very happy you left me for the weekend, so I'm going to play up." But everything's working today, which is good. Interesting to see how Stephen's live stream goes when he finally fires back up in a few days' time, or later on today. I'm sure his computer is waiting to update something, some driver. Strangely, everything is working here today. No Monday morning tech issues so far. No Monday morning technical issues so far, apart from voice to text. It's getting a little warm in here now. Oh yes. Oh yes. If you didn't know, I got a little excited on when was it? Was it Thursday? Last week or Friday, I can't remember now. We unlocked the Pride 23 t-shirt. I think I put it on. Let's have a look, shall we? Why is it disappeared? Where is it? There it is. Look, Pride 2023 running shirt. So whenever it was last week, we realised that to unlock the t-shirt, short and socks, the full set, you have to run both Neon Flats route and Fine and Sandy route, which happen on different days as per the event description of the companion app. And I'd almost given up hope that it was a bug and we were not going to get the t-shirt, because in the description, the event, it says nothing about having to run both of them. Not even a snip. However, we did it and we unlocked the t-shirt. So if you haven't got the t-shirt, but you do have the socks and shorts and you're wondering what's going on, run Fine and Sandy on one of the other days. and you'll get the t-shirt. So we did it. So in my live stream, I forgot all about it until the end, and it flashed up, you have unlocked the t-shirt. I was a little bit excited. I couldn't even speak properly. But there we go. We have got the Pride 2023 shirt. Hello Lee Tree. Thank you for joining us. Lee Louis is in the house. Lee Louis is on Zwift Run channel and in game. Hi Lee. Attention, attention, message from Christoph. 3 kilometers in the bag, 2 to come. Go, go, go! Come on, everyone. So Lee Tree have just joined us. Thank you for joining us, Lee. Lee quite often joins us a little bit late. However, it doesn't matter because we've got late option selected. So you can join up to 30 minutes after the event starts, which is handy. Even for me, sometimes when work catches you out right at the last minute, you can still join up until 12:30. Lee says, glad to be back. Good to have you back. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 runners in the main group today, and over 20 runners taking part. It's good to see on a Monday lunchtime here in the UK. It can be a little bit quieter sometimes. Sometimes Wednesdays can be quite quiet as well because it's midweek, but these are good numbers, especially as it's good weather and it's summertime now. So Nietzsche says, glad to be back. Can't join us on Wednesday. Got to go out on site to work away from home. Totally understand. Make it when you can. Just like me, I've been out on site this morning, but I made it back in time, luckily. Literally by the skin of my teeth. 11:30, I pulled up on the drive. Went in, got changed, came out. Fired up the live stream, went back in again. Came back out, started the run. Same for me tomorrow. I'm also out on site again tomorrow. Hopefully we'll make it back in time for Film My Run 500. Film My Run 500 starts 25 minutes earlier, so a little bit of a tighter schedule tomorrow morning. Need to get back by about 11. So as I've mentioned before, as we get closer to moving day, when we eventually get a moving day, which is looking like the end of July, you will start to see the Zwift Cornish garage will start to be stripped down probably next month, middle of July, if we are moving, touch wood. So I'll start putting all the stuff behind me away, and this wall on my right will come down and come to the new house. And I'll probably set this one up behind the treadmill, so this will be my backdrop in the new garage, because the new garage is a little bit bigger, a bit deeper. So I'll probably put this up behind me as a temporary wall, so we've got a backdrop for the live stream. Unfortunately, the wall to my left will be just a boring brick wall for a while, until we get time to paint it up, buy some more orange and blue paint. Good thing is with the new Cornish Zwift garage though, I'll have a couple of windows in there with me and a little bit more room to my right, so I might be able to get a desk in there. And then in the other end of the garage, I'll probably house all my doves and the bearded dragon, so we can have animal guest appearances sometimes because they'll be in the same room as me. And then outside the back of the garage we'll have the aviary set up, where the birds can go out during the day to stretch their wings and have a fly around. But priority number one is to build 2 new rooms at the back of the house. So that will take up most of my time, so we'll do what we can in the Cornish Swift garage, and then probably as winter creeps up on us, we'll get back in there and decorate the Cornish Swift garage. Mike Wright says we should set the treadmill up in the moving van so I can run along as the van's moving. I'll probably be driving the van. I'm hoping we can take some of the stuff over a few days before, because we do know the people we're buying the house from. So the plan is to get a van for a couple of days, and then before official moving day, hopefully we can move all this out and take it over, put it in the garage over there, so we've got one less job to do on the official moving day. And the plan is also, hopefully, take all the garden furniture and plants and slabs and stuff over prior to moving day. Try and get some of the heavy work out of the way. We're just going to hire a van, a long wheelbase van, and do it ourselves, my son and I. So we'll be quite knackered. We will have a small office in the new house where we can keep all our books and that. However, I'm going to try and set up my office in the garage with the treadmill so I can get right out the way of everyone, because the new office is upstairs by the bathroom, but it's just a small little room we can get in. But my plan is to set up my everyday home office in the gym. So that way, when it comes to running time, I can literally stand up, turn around and go on the treadmill. So I think I'm going to live in the garage if we move. Live in the garage with the treadmill, the office, and all the animals. That'd be interesting. That'd be my own little area away from everyone. Put the do not disturb signs up on the doors. Did you hear there? 4 kilometres for the MHG group, final one to finish the event. Well done all, announces Christoph. Cheers Christoph. Christoph is our official distance announcer. Yoko says, hello Lee, on the Zwift Run channel live feed. We have a little over 800 metres left here to go for the Beacon group today. That's 2 laps around the running track. Nice to see 8 or 9 runners here in the main Beacon group today. Good turnout for a Monday, good turnout. Yoko says exciting. New radio station will open soon. New Cornish Swift Run garage, yes. It's going to look a bit of a dump for a while. Main thing is, as long as we got internet, isn't it? Internet, and we can run. That is the main thing. As long as we can get a camera up, we get some sort of live stream set up, we'll be alright. So of course I will continue to live stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday lunchtimes as best I can during the move, and hopefully occasionally in the evening. But I'm guessing my weekly mileage will dramatically drop once we hit the end of July, mid-July, end of July. Yeah, Lee Lewis is finally moving after 1 year. Almost. We're nearly there. Not official yet, but looking like the end of July. So Lee, as I said earlier, looks like I did have a 66 miler planned in for the end of July as well. If we are moving at the end of July, I'll have to defer it to next year, because I don't fancy moving on the same weekend as running 66 miles. I think I'll be a little bit tired, and I don't think the wife would appreciate me being away. She has already expressed her concerns. We're going to leave it for a week or two, and then we might have to send the email deferring the event to next year. We'll just see what happens over the coming weeks. Hopefully by the end of June we will know. My main concern about when we move is not getting an injury. I don't want to drop a piano on my toe. I don't want to put me back out. That would be a nightmare.
I hit record a drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets. When I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it. Champagne Perrier, finish friends.
Sorry Lee, it's that song that you don't like. I don't actually know how to delete it because I don't know what it's called. Just turn it down for a minute. I have been trying to remove this one, but it's a random track that got on there, but I can't get it on. I haven't heard it for a long time actually. I've got like about 100 songs randomly programmed on my laptop, and it just selects them, random ones. Thank you for the ride on, Tina Beard. Oh yeah, we better drop a ride on, haven't we? There's no Lee's with us. There we go. Right on.
That's a no. Spending dope for no reason. Got a ball head, Mr. Cleaner. Heard the big bags overseas, then we gon' go. I press the button and the doors go off like, whoa. That money clip us not.
Lee says, music is okay. It will soon be finished. Here we go. Just under 250 metres left to go. Half a track left to run. Here, Monday the 12th of June 2023. MHG Run Club 5k at 8 kilometers per hour. Thank you for joining us today. Hopefully see you again on Wednesday. I will be back later for Monday Run Club. Have a good day everyone, stay safe, take care. Cheers, bye bye. So there we go. I will do my best to be back later on for Monday Run Club. If not, we will be back here again tomorrow, 11:35 for Film MyRun 500, and then back for the MHG on Wednesday. It's time to go visit a pasty. I've got a lovely large steak pasty in the oven, still nice and hot, which I picked up this morning when I was out on my rounds. We can go in and eat that now. I don't even think I'll make it to the shower, I'm so hungry. I think it might be pasty first and then shower. We'll see what happens when we go in. Thank you all for joining us on the Zwift Run channel today. We will be back later on today with the Monday Run Club or the Zwift Community Run with Stephen. But we will be back later for something. And then back again tomorrow at 11:35 AM UK time. I'll film my run 500 with Noble Pro. And check out that Pride On shirt. That is a cool shirt, isn't it? Took some going, 4 attempts it took to get that, and in the end we worked out you had to run both routes, but we got it in the end. Anyway, have a good day everyone. See you later. Stay safe and take care. Till next time. Cheers, bye bye.